Well, hey there, folks. Tip here, Stupid Gardener. Just want to give you an update on our wildflowers, and also we're going to be adding to our raised garden bed today. And Hurricane Zeta came through here first of the week. It hit the Gulf Coast and came right up here through North Carolina. Very fast-moving storm, and it just blew down all of our cosmos flowers back here. Only left one standing. So the other ones are kind of laying on the ground here, and but I'm not going to mess with them. I was trying to stand them back up, and I don't think I can. But they're still growing. The bees are still coming in here. They're all over them. So I don't think the bees care if they're up 7 foot or down on the ground. They're still going to come in and do what bees do. So, but we still have our other cosmos in here, the garden cosmos, and our zinnias, and we got some daisies that are still coming up. So I'm still able to pick some. Gonna be picking some later for the my wife here, and bring those inside for her. So, but this is just what happens here with God's nature. It's gonna bring in storms and different things, but we'll see what happens with these cosmos. Like I said, I'm not gonna pull them or anything like that. I'm gonna let them kind of die off on their own, and see if they self-sow for next year. So, but so far so good here. They're still beautiful flowers. I really love these. It took a while for these to come in, but so we had totally different growth over the summer. Now in the fall, this is what we have coming in now. So that's pretty cool for our wildflowers. And like I said, we're going to be expanding this out. I got some ideas for next year, and we'll have to see what happens. So, but anyways, let's get back, and I'll introduce you to what we're going to do today on the raised garden bed. Okay, today also we're going to work on expanding our raised garden bed back here. And I'm going to put a new section in here, bring it down about 8 foot here. I got all my supplies over here. This is some leftover boards that I can use to work on the raised garden bed. And I got a whole nother box here. And this is the Greens fence from the Greens Fence Company, and they also do raised garden beds. And this is, like I said before, these are all made out of cedar. So and I got all my cardboard here that I'm going to be laying down in the bottom of the raised garden bed. And so I'll take some video of that, just like we did on the strawberries. And I got a whole bunch of boxes here. My son just moved into a new home. He bought his first house. And so we had all these extra boxes, so I said, well, let me grab those. I can use those in the garden. So very happy for him. And he is going to be putting in a garden, I think, in his backyard. I think his beautiful girlfriend is all into gardens and flowers and stuff. So I guess she has some plans for his backyard. So maybe he'll let me do a little video down there on the garden there, because I know she'll plant different things than that I'm going to plant here, so it'll be a kind of a good thing to show, you know. But so I'm going to work on getting all this built out here and getting it all filled up here with some nice compost. I got some peat moss here, and I got some compost manure there that I'm going to put down on the bottom there, and I got some more in my truck that I'm going to bring up, and we'll get working on this, and you can sit back and relax and watch how we get this raised garden bed built up. Okay, so we have our next section of our cedar raised garden bed here. And as you can see, I was able to put some nice cardboard on the bottom here. And this is really going to help. It's going to work as a weed barrier. It's going to get the worms to come up. And it's very important to put some sort of barrier down, especially if you're going right over grass. And also with this cardboard, you want to make sure that you're getting off all the tape and any labels that are on there too. You want to get those off. And just throw those away, because you don't want that into your soil or anything. That plastic and that adhesive they use there, you don't want that in there. And you want to try and keep it as organic as possible. But the worms really like this cardboard. They'll come up and feed on this, and we're going to put some nice compost and some manure on the bottom here, and put in some peat moss and everything, and the worms will come up because they love that, and they will start breaking that down. And we'll be loading this up with our own compost. I don't have enough of my own compost to fill all this, So I did have to break down and buy some garden soil to put in here. But I just wanted to show you also the soil from this bed here. And this bed right here, this is just a year old. And look how rich that is and dark that is. That's all compost, and there's some wood chips in there that are breaking down. And like I said, this garden, I don't till it and we don't turn it. We just let those layers just all break down. But that is nice and rich and moist and everything, and that's just what you want in your garden bed here. So we're gonna work on filling this thing up, and we'll be adding on also, but we'll check back in once I get things all filled up here. Okay, I got the bed almost filled up. I got it all set up here. I was able to reuse some of these slats down here from up there, move them down here, and I got plenty of leftovers, so I'll be able to expand out the bed even further. But I got to put some more screen compost here on the top and fill it all the way to the top there. And this whole winter I will be putting burying our kitchen scraps in here and really feeding this soil and getting it ready for the springtime when we start with our planting. And so I'll be planting, I'll probably put our tomato plants in here this year because it's a new part of the bed, but I'll be putting all our kitchen scraps in here and spreading them all around and really getting this soil fed and get it all ready, So I plan on coming out here a 4-foot section here, and then running down this way here, another 8-foot section down into here. I got this old fire pit here, which I'm going to fill in and move this somewhere else. And then I'll be shooting, probably go about, another 8-foot bed going back that way there. And so that'll give us a lot of area to really do some major growing here come the springtime. So I guess I will sign off from here, and we'll tune in next week, and we'll be adding on another section here. And I got a few other projects going on here that I'll be sharing with everyone. So I want to thank everyone for watching. We are up to 20,000 views on this Stupid Gardener YouTube channel. And I just started this in January, so that's not bad. Don't have too many subscribers, but that's okay. We pick up a few here and there. But if you're watching this and you like it, feel free to share it. If you see it on Facebook, feel free to share it on there. And don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, please do. We can use subscribers. And have a comment, put them down below. But I will see you on the next one. Everyone take care. This is Tip from the Stupid Gardener. God bless everybody.